Hey, we're back. It's Caveman and
Forrest.
We're here. We're going to do another video today. Today we're going to work on some kicks. We're going to work on a teep kick. We're going to work on a round kick. We're going to do some drills to make sure that we can do these kicks. So we do these drills in class all the time. So first drill we're going to do is going to be our teep kick. Okay? Alright, so just like any other kick or punch that we do, we need to be in a good stance. So Forrest is going to start on this good stance. Alright, we can throw a teep kick with either our front foot or our back foot. So we're going to start with our lead teep kick. So we're going to bring up our front knee, lean back, and just push out that front kick. Very good, Forrest. And we're going to transfer the weight to our back foot and throw the kick one more time. Just going to bring it back and throw the kick. When we have our kids throw this kick, let's try and have them keep their hands up. We don't want them to look like Forrest with their hands down, so make sure you keep your hands up. Yeah, do your best that you can to keep your hands up as you throw the teep. Same thing with the rear teep. So if you throw your back leg, same thing. So when we throw the back leg teep, we want to throw the knee up, bring our shoulders back, and throw the teep. Keep our hands up. One more time. Bring your knee up, throw the teep out, and bring it back. Really good. That looks really good. So the teep kick is a kick that we use to keep the bad guys away from us, all right? We already did a punching range. So when we can punch each other, it's bad. We want to make sure that we can stay away from punching range, all right? So we tell the kids all the time there's a couple ranges of fighting. One, we're too far away and I can't kick, back up, where I can't kick Forrest, hit Forrest, do anything, all right? That's a safe range. When we're in safe range, we're good. We can disengage the confrontation and get away. There's kicking range, where we're close enough to kick each other, but we can't really punch each other. We're a little bit short on the punches, but the kicks reach, all right? That's kicking range. That's what we're going to work on primarily from today is kicking range. There's punching range, which we worked on the last couple videos. If you haven't seen them, go back and check them out. With punching combination number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the other drills that we did from there. Then there's elbow and knee range. At elbow and knee range, you can hit with elbows and knees, and you can also grab and clinch, all right? That would be our wrestling clinching range. So those are our 4 ranges. What range are we going to work on today?
Kicking range.
Very good, kicking range. So we're going to do one drill where we can start to find our range with our kids. We're going to face each other, good stance, hands up, and I'm going to try and kick my partner right in between his elbows if his hands are in the right spot. Wait, he's going to kick me. Wait, good, I'm going to kick him. Wait, he's going to kick me. Wait, and we're going to do it nice and light. We shouldn't hurt each other. If your kid's really short, you can have him kick you in the leg. So go ahead, kick in the leg. Wait, and then you're going to touch them in the chest. I want them to not be so scared like Forrest. Try and get them used to being hit. So try and keep them to have their hands up and take the shot. If they can't do it, what I do is I have them put their gloves, put their 2 gloves, hand over hand, and then I would keep them on their gloves if they have gloves. If not, you can still do it with their hands. If you're doing it too hard, where they're like, it actually hurts them, you're doing it too hard, this is not a drill to make your kids tougher. This is a drill to help them understand range. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at round kick. All right, we had to do a quick change of pants, so we're ready to do the next couple things. So we're going to work on developing our round kick. I have a few drills that I use to help kids develop their round kick, all right? The first one is called the pick the pocket drill. And this drill is great. I actually use a wallet, and I put $100 in there, and, well, times are a little tough. This is all I got in my wallet right now. That's it, $1. You're going to have to pretend it's $100, okay? Times are tough. Yeah. And since all I have in my wallet is $1, don't leave the milk out. Left the milk out.
The milk?
The milk. You left a gallon of milk out. Mom told me.
The way you say milk is funny.
Kids. So I'm sure you guys are running into issues just like this as you guys are doing this. This is a time for all that stuff to go away, all right? Martial arts is a time where we can just hang out, have fun, learn a skill, and let it go away, all right? This is what I use to escape real life, and hopefully we can use this to have us and our kids escape real life while we're doing it, all right? So first drill we're going to do pick our pocket drill. These pants I have on are extremely tight, and I have the other pants I had on underneath. So Forrest is going to hold his legs down a little bit low. I am really old too, but you guys, depending on how flexible you are, your child should be about the right height for you to do this. So he's going to hold his hands out and make a little shelf. I'm going to take my shin and I'm going to put it across the shelf. So I'm going to be in my good stance. I'm going to bring my knee up and I'm going to put my shin inside his shelf. Oh my God, my pants are ripping. He is gonna take my wallet right out of my pocket. I'm gonna bring my legs back, and now he's gonna go. He's gonna throw his round kick. Wait, he's gonna put it on my shelf. I'm gonna pick his pocket, and he's gonna bring his leg right back. All right, I'm gonna go. Got my wallet in there. I'm gonna throw my kick. He's gonna pick my pocket, and I'm gonna come back. He's gonna put it in his pocket. He's gonna throw the kick, catch it. I want you to put your shin right into me and lean into me, all right? So I want to catch it. Boom, right there, perfect. Now I can pick his pocket, all right? If your kid is not so flexible, or you're not so flexible because you're old and you got 2 pairs of pants on, sometimes you may have to get down on your knees so they can put the shin in the chest, not my face, so that you're holding the shin like this. The shin should go straight across the chest, just like this. The shin should be straight across my chest. All right, we're back. We changed our pants. I just want to show it one more time without those really tight pants on. We really should, the goal is to open up our hips and put our shin into there, okay? So he's going to hold right there like that. For me, I'm going to bring my shin up, over, and through. I should be leaning my weight against him, all right? I should have my weight pushing against him right now as I'm in the spot. He can feel it. And now I'm going to bring it back. He's going to do it to me. Put his shin in here. Perfect. And push back. All right? That's what the drill should be. Next drill we're going to do the rainbow drill. All right. So this drill is going to help us rotate our front foot. What Forrest is going to do, he's going to face me. He's going to be in a good stance. Move a little bit away from the wall so I got some room. I'm going to put my hand down. He's going to bring his back leg up, over, and through. Good. When he finishes that, he should be facing the opposite direction of me. Yes, good. When you finish, just finish facing away. All right? Up, over, and through. Good. And he's finishing facing away. So when he pivots, come on back. His front foot is gonna come up on his ballerina toes. So always imagine Coach K-Man in high heels. This is what we call ballerina feet. We're gonna be up on our heels. When we kick a knee, we're gonna be like that. So Forrest is gonna be up on his ballerina feet. Perfect. He's gonna bring his knee up, over, and through. Good. Forrest's not very flexible right now, and now I'm gonna go. So when I go, my knee is gonna face up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna bring my leg through, and it's gonna face towards the ground as I come through. So my knee comes up, pointed towards the ceiling. When it goes over his hand, I turn it down and come through. And now I'm gonna turn around and face him. I always tell my students that I want that leg to be like a wet noodle, all right? Because if you ever had spaghetti, yeah. What are the noodles like before you cook them?
They're really brittle?
Yeah, they're really brittle, really dry, and they break really easy. So if your leg is like stiff, like a noodle, you can't even do a stiff noodle leg. So hold your hand up. If your leg is really stiff like this, it's going to be really hard to rotate through and over. All right, so we don't want to do this to get it over. We're going to bring our leg up like a nice limp noodle. Up and over. All right, super easy. It's pretty fun. All right, so the next drill is really just the chamber of our hand. Yeah. It's going to be more like a karate chop. When you see traditional Muay Thai, you see this arm come down a lot. All right, that doesn't leave you protected. So what we're going to do when we chamber with our kick, we're going to bring our arm out and across straight. We don't want to bring it out like way far away from our body either, so it comes in straight. Should stop right about here, right past my shoulder blade. All right, so one drill to work on this is I just put my foot up, my partner holds my leg. If you have kids, you might want to be a little bit lower than that, a little bit less than 90. So right here, so the balance is easy. You may have to get down on one knee to do this with your child, but you want their legs straight. So go ahead and how you had it originally. If the leg's up, like Forrest has my leg right now, it's going to take a lot more flexibility. The other thing, can you turn 90 degrees? When you grab it, you want to grab at the ankle. So you want to be holding like right where the Achilles tendon is. All right, that allows me to turn my leg over. This is going to take a lot of dexterity, so it's going to take a little practice. It's not going to be so easy. One game that I play that the kids love, that you parents might not like so much, but works really good for me to help learn, is I have them hit me in the face every time. And the kids love it when you let them hit you in the face. All right? And I take a lot of abuse teaching kids, but it's worth it to see them do this right. All right? So my foot starts pointed up towards the ceiling. I'm going to turn my foot so it's facing that wall like I'm actually throwing a kick. And I'm going to chamber my hand. Boom. That's it. That's all we're doing. This hand's going to come home, chamber, and back. Out, and back. Out, and back. Out, and back. And that's it. You can let go. You want to try it?
Sure, I'll try.
Okay, so Forrest has a hurt foot, so I'm going to get down on my knees. Forrest's going to put his foot up right here. I'm going to hold at his ankle. Nice and loose. I don't want to hold it so tight so he can't move, sorry. Nice and loose, so as he turns, he's just going to chop his hand out, but out. Here, not down low. Yes, good. And back, and good. And back. Not so aggressive, man. You can do nice and loose. Perfect. And back. And now you can slap me. Yeah, and back, and slap. And make one so everyone can hear. Yeah, good job. All right, we're back. This time, Forrest is holding the pad, so you know what that means? It means I get the kick. Forrest's leg is still a little bit too hurt to do this drill. We just tried off camera. It didn't work so good. So when you hold for your partner, if they're throwing the right kick, you're going to hold the pads up nice, tight to your body. If you don't have pads, you can use a pillow. When I go, I'm going to be in my nice, good stance. I'm going to bring my leg up. My hands are going to stay up. I'm going to transfer and kick. All right? I'm trying not to kick the pad very hard because it's just a pillow and I don't want to put Forrest through my wall and send him out the window. So he's going to grab the pad so I can do it one more time. Oh, he's going to grab 2 pillows. That's even better. This is a little crazy. I never did this before. I'm going to try and kick you, see how it feels, right? It's not too bad. Not bad at all, right? That's better than a pad sometimes. All right, so if you don't have pads, double pillow works better than these pads. I'm telling you right now. That didn't hurt at all, did it?
Not really.
All right, so when I do the kick, I'm going to be from my good stance. Left leg forward, right leg back. I'm going to kick with my right leg. I'm going to kick with my shin bone. My shin bone is everything from the top of my ankle to about right here on my below my knee. So this is my shin. This is the weapon we are hitting with. We don't want to hit with our foot. All right, so now that we know the weapon is the shin, we don't want to hit with the foot because if I hit with the foot and I hit something, don't put the pad down. If I hit something hard on his body like his hip or his elbow, it's going to break my foot, all right? If I kick him with my shin into his arm or his elbow, I have a lot better chance of breaking his arm or elbow than I do of breaking my shin, all right? So I want to make sure I'm hitting with my shin and not my foot. So the range of these kicks are really important. So the details matter a lot. You don't want to teach your kid to kick all the time with their foot. You want to make sure they kick with their shin. It's something I spend a lot more time. That's more important than the hands. It's more important than everything else, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to be up on our toes. We're going to have our ballerina feet. I'm going to have my hands up. I'm going to bring my knee up. I'm going to turn my hip over. I'm going to kick Forrest's pads with my shin. Whoosh. That's a round kick, all right? And then we can do the same thing the other way if it's a left kick, except we're going to do a switch. We'll show that in a minute, all right? I'm going to show a switch real quick. Forrest is going to be in a good stance. All I'm going to do is say switch, and he's going to switch his feet. Perfect. That's not very perfect, but it's good, all right? Forrest's feet don't move that good, so I'm going to show it one time real quick, all right? So we have some kind of scale. Here's a piece of paper I was putting some notes down on. I have this piece of paper right here on the camera where we can see it, all right? I'm just going to switch my legs, and when I switch, my other foot should land right in the same spot on the paper. Perfect. So now I'm ready to kick with the back leg. And that's all I need to do to switch from front foot to back foot. So if I want to throw my right kick, I throw it from here. If I want to throw my left kick and build up a little bit of power, I'm just going to switch my foot, and now I could kick with my left foot, all right? All right, we're just going to show the switch real quick. So I have the left foot lead. Hands are going to be up. I'm going to switch my feet and kick. Wee. Switch my feet and kick. Wee. Switch my feet and kick. Wee. All right? Pretty simple, right? Yeah, not too bad. Also, when you're teaching your kids to kick, please have them make noise. Real Thai fighters, it should sound like this. Wee. Other side. Wee. Switch. Wee. Alright? Make them make noise. Part of Muay Thai is making noise. You don't see people doing this at Muay Thai, a real class. Alright? Make it be loud. Let them get some of that hostility out, some of the sitting around all day. make them sweat. We want them to sweat. That's what this is all about. All right. Maybe 15 kicks each side would be good. So you could do like 10 rights. 1, 2, all the way to 10. Other side, 10 lefts. 1, 2, 3. And then go left, right. Step back. Alright? And then you can go right, left. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 kicks should get anybody sweating if you're kicking good. Right?
Right.
Alright, now we're going to put a couple of kicks together. We're going to throw a lead, teep, and rear round kick. Alright? So it's going to look like this. We're going to be in a good stance. I'm going to teep my opponent. If you have pads, you can stack the pads. I'm going to teep. I got him far enough away to step down and kick. Alright? One more time. I can teep, step in, and kick. Alright? I'm trying very hard not to kick hard because Forrest has got little pads on and I'm way bigger than him. So when you kick with your kids, make sure you guys kick like too. But your kids should be kicking hard. Get them sweating. Getting them sweating hard. Teep, round kick. Alright? Try and keep their hands up. See, I'm so skilled I can knock Forrest's gloves off. The other one we can do is we can do rear teep. Boom, come down. Now we don't have to switch anymore because my other foot's already forward and switch kick. And I'm going to try not to kick my railing. I'm going to throw my rear teep kick. Now my foot's in the right spot. I can throw my left round kick. And back down. Come back down in stance. Right. And I can come down. Wow! Punch him right in the face. Take his lunch money. No, don't really take his lunch money. Alright, I just want to go over one more time why the pendulum arm is so important. Not only is it helping me get my shoulder forward for my kick, so my shoulder is leading into my kick, which is going to make my kick powerful by having my shoulder come forward, because my shoulder comes forward, my hip comes forward, and the power comes out of there. But it also protects me from his right hand. So if he throws his right hand, I can always turn out and throw my kick. This happens all the time. Alright? It's a really simple way to land a body kick. So it's really important that we do all the techniques properly. Want to make sure our hands are up. One of my best friends ever, he dropped his hands when he threw a kick, and the guy kicked him at the same exact time, and he went to sleep and one where he foam at the mouth. So it's really, really important to keep our heads safe. Want to make sure we keep our hands up all the time. The next time we work stand-up, we're going to work a lot of drills about protecting our head, using our hands to parry and protect, keeping our hands up as we punch and return. So we're going to do some drills like that to get our hands in the right spot. But it's always important to protect our brain. Like I tell the kids every time, I'm going to tell you pretty much every time we shoot one of these videos, your brain never heals. It gets hit, and the damage stays forever, and it makes you talk like me and look like me, right? I was a really handsome young man, and look what happened. It's not good for you. You want to end up looking like that guy, not like this guy. Alright, from Caveman,
Forrest?
we're about done with today's lesson. You learn anything today?
Not really, but it was a good lesson.
Not really, because we worked that stuff a lot. That's very bread and butter basics for our fighting system, really.
Right.
I teach that over and over again. Round kicks are really important. Kicking is important. Liver kicks work really well. Liver kick is your switch side, so when you switch, that would be a liver kick. Those work really well. If you don't know, look up fastest KO in MMA history. Just saying. We're going to come back at you tomorrow, and we're going to shoot some grappling videos. Alright, so we're going to get Forrest back in a gi.
Do I still have one?
You still got that really nice WNY one, that black
Will
one.
it still fit? Last time I wore it, I was like 3 inches shorter and a lot less.
I don't know if it'll still fit. If not, you can wear one of mine. Alright? So for me,
And me.
we're out of here. Straight to God.